Good blessed Friday morning, February the 27th, 2026. The time being about 8:28 a.m. I greet all people all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you the proclaim toughest to the proclaim weakest person on the earth, on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say, do, nor produce. That's your prerogative. Always remember you have a First Amendment to the United States Constitution, a freedom of press, a freedom of speech, a freedom to protest, a freedom to gather, and a freedom to associate, as long as you do it all in a peaceful and non-violent manner. I want to just say, if you are a felon, check with your local law enforcement officials to make sure that you're not violating any of the above mentioned that I just mentioned. Or if you're on probation or parole, you want to do the same. I'm on my way to somebody called Triple R, Raymond Research and Recovery, a corporation that is not afraid to go on the scene where there's violence, where there's police presence, where there's corruption, where there's anything that other people is afraid to speak of. I'm going to go here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County on Vine Street, southwest over here on Vine Street, and southwest on Green Street, where there's a heavy police presence, and 9 out of 10 times they are looking for some of the shooters that have been shooting in our community. I'll keep you updated. We got a heavy police presence. State man just left from over here on Warhousing and Vine. It is down here, y'all. Let me back up here. We got a heavy presence right here too. Before I get to the other scene, let me back up a little bit here. They got something surrounded here. They looking for somebody, and whoever they're looking for, if they some of these active shooters, I pray that they get them. Let me move over here. This person behind me don't want to move, so let me try to back up here. Let me pull right here, y'all. We got SWAT teams and everything else over here. We got multiple police agencies. You can see a SWAT truck down the way here. Whoever they coming to get, if they're some of the active shooters, I hope they get them off the streets by any means necessary. It don't make no difference if they're dead or alive, because there's a threat to the black community. See them long guns they got there? These shooters do all this shooting, but I wonder why they ain't coming out now. They shoot up the innocent communities. There go the chief of police. See, they got there. Got all type of. I was heading to Green Street. They might be over there too, but I just want to show the community. You got these people were getting this money, like Fresh Start Self-Improvement Center, getting millions of dollars to stop the gun violence. Do you see them out here at all? You don't see them out here at all, y'all. You know where they at? Almost look like they got somebody in custody there, y'all. They got somebody in custody there. Let me see if I can get up there. They got somebody handcuffed. Let me see if I can get it for y'all. They got somebody there. That means the community is speaking up. Some of the community is speaking up. Let's try to get a closer look here, y'all. There they got one. I see they got one person handcuffed there. They didn't come to play. I should take heed to this here. You see what I'm saying? These people didn't come to play. So some of y'all in the community that's scared to speak up, all you gotta do is get these people down here. They'll shut the shooters down, y'all. They'll shut the shooters down. You know what's sad about it? You see all these law enforcement officials out here, and I give them credit, get credit where they do. These so-called violent interrupters, these so-called individuals that said that they is out here stopping gun violence, you don't see them nowhere around. Again, like I said, they got somebody in custody there. Yeah, they got somebody in custody. Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. This is Lawnmower and Warren Street. Lawnmower and Warren. You got all type of vehicles. You got State Highway Patrol. Most of them deal with homicides. They coming ready today, y'all. They coming ready. Oh, they going again, y'all. I see them at the door again. Oh, they ready, y'all. Look at them, look with them. See them choppers going up inside of there? See what they got over there? They ain't playing, y'all. They ain't playing. Now see, this will show you something. The ones that do all this shooting, if they was killers, they'll be doing like Buzz Moran and the rest of them. But this is all y'all got to do in this community. When you see these shootings, get your cameras out and send it anonymous. Let these same people right here come and take care of business. Let them come and take care of business, y'all. I can't even make it over to Green Street because it's got activity right around the corner from my house. I done made it over here to Vine Street and Green Street, South Green Street, right across from the Williams funeral home. But right down the street here in the projects, they got another team of SWAT teams looking for somebody down here. Like I said again, if they the shooters, I pray that they get them. You know, get them off the streets one way or another by any means necessary, as Malcolm X once said. Because some of the community is afraid of these individuals, but you can see these brothers and sisters that's in these green uniforms. Y'all see them? They ain't afraid. Got K9s and everything out here, y'all. This is over here on Green Street. They got K9s. See what else they got over there? They got them boys in the greens. They ain't playing. Got state mans. They out here to take care of business, y'all. They out here to take care of business. They out here to take care of business, y'all. Hey, all right. If you don't want to be on, I'm videoing. Okay. I'm just letting you know. I don't want to put nobody on here that don't want to be. You know, I'm
on this motherfucker.
I'm just doing my thing.
Hey, it don't take all them to put my mom in that motherfucking truck. My mama ain't did a motherfucking thing.
Oh, okay.
Jody!
We'll be on Green Street, y'all, where they got it shut off. You know, a lot of people talk about me videoing, but they don't say nothing about the news. They don't say about anybody else, but I know there's people in the community that appreciate it. You see what I'm saying? They appreciate it because Channel 12 don't bring them on. You know what I mean? You see these guys, they ain't playing. And that's what it take. That's what it take. You see what I'm saying? That's what it take over here, you know, in Charleston, Missouri. Because the politicians ain't doing nothing about it. The Fresh Start Self-Improvement Center and their Stop the Gun Violence ain't doing nothing about it. The Ministry of Lions ain't doing nothing about it. The NAACP ain't doing nothing about it. Ain't none of these preachers, black or white, doing anything about it. But you know, I know they said it ain't their job, okay? But you want to take tithes and offerings. You want to be in the newspaper all the time saying what you're doing.
And then tell them they got an 82-year-old woman sitting in the truck, my mom.
If you want to, if you want to say it, I don't know what's going on. If you,
hey,
you ain't got to get that close.
Hey, they don't take all this. Hey, they got my mama sitting in this motherfucking truck, and she can't barely walk, hard congested and everything. That don't make no motherfucking sense.
You giving this willingly. I ain't asked you, right?
No, you didn't ask me. I'm
I
saying
ain't
what I want to
paying
say
you
on my
neither.
mouth.
All right. That's all I wanted to know. She wanted to tell her story about her mother. And that's, you know, they got it right. They got it right. Hey, what's up, Yabba?
All right.
You know, I give people their freedom of speech. I don't, you know, I try not to put nothing that don't nobody really want that's not in the public. But, you know, she wanted to tell what she said is she feel is going on that's wrong. And she got a right to do that. You know what I mean? So if any of my critics have anything to say, that go old Sergeant Percy. What's up, Sarge? That's Sergeant Percy Owens from the Charleston, Missouri Police Department. This truck where you had about three or four law enforcement come out of. You can see that's the Illinois. I mean, not Illinois, but that's the Missouri State Highway Patrol. This one here is a unmarked. Most of the rest of them is unmarked. So some of them is sheriff department, some is police department. See, we got a K9 here. That HP, I see it stands for Highway Patrol. But they some are everywhere in the town, and sometimes this is what it takes to get the violence off of the streets. You know, get the violence off the streets. You know, I know there's individuals that say certain things about me. You see what I'm saying? But all I do is what KFVS 12 don't do. I want the community to know what's going on in their community. And they got a right to know what's going on in their community.
I know, right?
But anyway, on the other street, they took one in custody. Female said they have her 80-something-year-old mother in the truck. And I just want to say what I'm doing is what I've been doing for the past 30 plus years for free. Things that the so-called leaders here in Charleston, Missouri won't do. You see what I'm saying? But y'all see them guys there, you don't see nobody firing at them. You got people that come on my property attacking me for doing what these people is doing, exposing them. But these people here coming enforcing. They coming enforcing the law. You see what that say? Missouri State Highway Patrol. You see how many of them was in that truck there? Did you see what they had in their hands? You ain't coming with no handguns because they know these youngsters out here. They most of them is on drugs, and they doing some heavy shooting. They doing some heavy shooting. This looks like it must be long. Hey, oh, that's a good brother right there, y'all. That's a young good brother. I watched him raised up from birth. That's a good brother, law enforcement official there, young brother. Mississippi County Sheriff Department. You know, I don't agree with everybody there, his boss, but you know, he's a good brother. Brother stand for justice. You know, if you're wrong, you're wrong. You're right, you're right. He's just like how Martin Luther King and Malcolm X said. You know, it don't make no difference who you is. Wrong is wrong and right is right. You out in these streets shooting up, especially the black community. The black community should welcome these people here. You see what I'm saying? They coming out here risking their lives to get the people off the streets that's putting our lives in jeopardy. I think I got enough right now. Whoever they're looking for, I'm almost sure that they gonna get them. I think they must have enough information. People be wrong. You see what I'm saying? People be wrong, you know, just like law enforcement can be wrong sometimes. But I'm praying that they get who they looking for. As I leave up out of here, I'm gonna say peace, be still. Go that armored truck, y'all. There go that armored truck. That state man, look at that boy. They deep, y'all. They cleaning out, y'all. They cleaning house. Charleston, Missouri on standby down there. They cleaning house, y'all. They cleaning house. Look at that. They cleaning house. They ain't scared of them shooters, y'all. They cleaning house. You hear me? Look at that. Look at that. They cleaning house. I salute them. I salute these individuals, y'all. I salute them. Yeah, I salute them. They cleaning house. Get these people off the streets. Now there go your CEO and president of the Fresh Start Self-Improvement Center here in Charleston, Missouri. He run the Stop the Violence program. You see what he just putting in? He's just going in to make money out of the Lincoln School. But I want to show y'all where the law enforcement they lining up. They know Fresh Start Self-Improvement Center is a fake and a fraud. They'll be getting them in a minute. They're gonna take to the United States Department of Justice to get them. But look here, y'all. Let me show you. These people ain't scared. These people ain't scared of them long guns. You see what I'm saying? This is what Charleston, Missouri been needing for a long time. You see what I'm saying? You need a group of law enforcement officials that's not afraid. You need a group of law enforcement officials that's not afraid. Y'all see? And this is a blessing to have them here, y'all. To me, it's a blessing to have them here. Armor trucks. They know what these guys shooting with. You see what I'm saying? These are experienced individuals. Most of them probably is from the military. You see what I'm saying? I know a few that's from the military. Police and state troopers that's from the military. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, I give honor where honor is due. You know, and I give it to these individuals because it's showing that they care, y'all. You know, a lot of y'all talk down on all of them. I don't talk down on all. The ones that's not right, I talk about them. I name them by name. You see what I'm saying? But this is what Charleston, Missouri need. And sooner or later, I'm hoping that they would come, the feds would come, raid the books of the people that's running this C.F. Bowen Center in the Housing Authority, because most of the shooters goes into this place. You see what I'm saying? Be a part of their programs, and the individuals that's supposed to run it, the NAACP, Fresh Start, Self-Improvement Center, the Stop the Gun Violence, all of this is a headquarters for the black corruption right there. But I'm finna leave y'all. This is what's going on in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. And I thank God. I thank God. Now, you see I've been going on both sides, but you ain't seen no preachers, no NAACP, none of these people that getting all these millions of dollars for stopping the gun violence here in Charleston, Missouri, Fresh Start, Self-Improvement Center, and their workers. Most of the people that was a part of his organization is the ones that's going to the Fed joint, the state joint, out here selling drugs and shooting. All you got to do is look. Here is a preacher that just, so-called honored, told the whole congregation to stand up to honor the most prestigious man in Charleston, Missouri, and it was a drug dealer, a thug, an individual that should be doing life in prison when he was locked up with 6 other individuals. 5 of the individuals got life, natural life with no possibility of parole. Other one got 35 years, and he got out in less than 3 years. Less than 3 years, y'all. But the preacher that told the congregation to stand up and honor him, that preacher God gonna get him. Peace be still. Something going on. It's the sheriff's department, so more than likely they heading to look like might be East Pereira, Missouri. Going over the bridge. That's the Missouri, Mississippi County Sheriff's Department.